menu, because that was a tutorial, not an actual game. So let's do a custom start. Mostly because I don't want a stupidly hard enemy. Screen's heavily under construction, especially if you're new. You use the quick start option in the main menu. Every other interface except for this one. In time for early access, blah blah blah. But this is already out on early access. Oh my god, you actually have all of these. I would like to go with a very, you know what, let's just go with a quick start instead. Preferably one that's fairly simple to do, so I'm not gonna die horrifically trying to learn how to play this. Why did Twitch ban you from chat? I have no idea. Let me take a look. I guess we'll never know. Yes, but is new to AI War 2. It's a realistic map type with 80 planets. Vanilla AI, basic as you get. Your arc is set to Arc 1, which is an anti-force field frontline ship. Tsunami, Thanatos, a slightly different scenario. The difficulty is set to 7, but the AI type is now Tsunami instead of Vanilla, which means it focuses more power into waves, sending them quicker and more powerful, but it's weaker in other areas. This is on the realistic map with 60 planets using Cyclone linking. Your arc is set to Thanatos, which can be upgraded to a terrifying, zombifying gun that captures enemies for you to use. It's leaving once it's over. Alright, we're just gonna go with, just... vanilla. Fair enough. I'm probably gonna play just through a singular scenario. Merely because I know how the game is meant to be played, but I don't know much else beyond that. As such, we're going to try to keep ourselves safe, sane, and otherwise. So we start off paused. What do we have surrounding us? Well, we have a space dock, we have defenses, we have all our metal extractors and all that here, so I don't have to worry about this. How many more engineers can I get? The answer is... engineers. Can I not build more engineers? Guess I'm at max engineers already. That's not true. Oh, those are just ships. I'm stupid. Shh. Shh. I'm paying attention. I swear. Science lab generates this. 4 remaining in the galaxy for ship caps. With remaining science, which means this was going to probably run out before we actually finish this. So, for the basics of AI Warfleet Command. Yes, Flat Earther's wrong. Because it is in fact a round world. You can see its rotation right here. And it is not discus. That would make no sense. So, for those who are unfamiliar with AI War 2, this is not a normal strategy game. No. If you play this like a normal strategy game, on average, you will die. And there's a great many instances where I fully expect die because I am not familiar with this game. However, I'm familiar enough to be aware of the fact that you need to find several AI processors. There are 2 of them on average throughout the galaxy per AI. Each AI processor basically acts as the brain of the AI, and you're basically trying to lobotomize it. Fitting that. But I have no idea where they are, and so far the AI doesn't know where I am. I am as non-threatening as non-threatening can be. And so, it's like, I know you exist, I'm not going to do anything because you're like the remnants, I have other things to do. And so, I have to build up my forces and keep my AI threat level low enough such that it doesn't bother sending humongous forces against me. Now, Every time I do something, the AI progress will rise by a certain amount. When the AI progress rises, new stuff will keep happening. Usually bad stuff. So, as of right now, I'm on Magrath, over in this corner of the galaxy, and I kind of want to make it so that AI can't dump its unlimited budget into assaulting me from the very get-go. So, my current plan is probably just claim this section of space and just call it my own. Then the AI will probably not care about this. Barring the AI having some other, like, hidden shenanigans, like, oh, an AI processor is right next to me, although I'm fairly certain that it can't actually spawn that way. So, we're going to be building up our forces, and most importantly, after getting that stuff done, in the docks, I'm going to just order our scout ships to be built and our V-Wings as interceptors. The other stuff, they deal more, but I want to keep my metal as high as possible. Also, under the dockyard... Sorry, under the build menu, I would like to build myself a second space dock, simply because if I want my ships, I want them done, like, now. And I'd rather keep all my production in a safe place. Yeah, high enough AI bar, it will start sending waves after waves in, like, 0-second intervals with ship types that you physically do not have access to. Ergo, I would rather not... I would rather not fight off an AI with a humongous AI progress bar simply because it becomes impossible past a certain point on normal difficulties. Why would the AI progress rise if these things die? You know what? I'm sure. But that's generally how this game rolls. Now, we don't need to actually produce as many scouts as I'm, like, discussing. I just don't actually remember how to, like, tell this how to be... I don't remember explicitly how to tell this to not do ridiculous stuff. Let's see. So the AI has a command... All planets here, the AI has a command station. That command station prevents you from building stuff on the planet, but destroying it will always make the AI progress rise. As such, you generally don't want to have that happen. Stealth guard post contains 2 entities. Threat might be 0, but AI progress is high enough so the threat will keep rising. So each thing here has a little special building somewhere surrounding it. I'm honestly kind of curious to see what they've got. Seriously? Wait, why are both of you... I want to send you to different areas, and this is... You know what? Fine. Can you just go here? That's all I need you to... That's all I ask. Alright, so there's nothing going on with this planet as far as I can tell. Oh, Mark II. Okay, it's just Mark II turrets. Nothing else really fancy nearby, except a Tachyon Sentinel. So that'd be searching for my scouts. Is Tachyon Sentinel? Yeah. So I can't send my scouts through here, sadly. Ah well, back to Mithra. Did you escape, or did you die? You died. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I don't have much else I can really do here. In the meantime, I'm going to set up... Because I can't queue up my scouting orders because my scouts are apparently dumber than a box of rocks. Is my scout alive here? Nope. Oh, no, they lived. They got past the Tachyon Sentinel. That's good to know. There's nothing else here that's worth my time, though. I'm in the grenade launcher turret, so let's just see if I can have you run on by without getting shot at. Spider Guardian. Tritanium Sniper Starship. Of course, it definitely proves Flat Earthers correct. Alright, can you get to clean, or... Nope, you're dead. Alright, that's good to know. That's basically... Because all the, like, blueprints, repositories, and otherwise that you see there are all tied to a structure somewhere. Problem is, I have no idea where that structure is, because I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Pancake Earth isn't correct, but Marble Earth is definitely correct. If you take a look at this. This little glorious thing. Oh, I can see the snipers right here. Can I grab... Okay, I can build like a small section and grab Iskander and Mithra. If I'm going to defend my own place here. But you know what? Let's just... We'll build a small smattering of turrets over here. And those will just be our defenses for now. Now, where's our scout vessels? Okay, I don't need this many. Give me, like, 3, 4, 5 of these. I lie to you. Those guys are inefficient with the shields. Shields are supposed to be pancake-shaped, not hexagonal. Why do you have work? I'm not even going to try to follow this conversation anymore. I have surrendered this conversation's rights to you people. Enjoy the kind of mess you've made. What do we got here? Where's our scouts? Give me all of them. We're going to do some suicide rushes with the scouts. Let's toss up. Maybe you'll actually go to clean. Are the scouts on their way? Yep, there they go. All sprinting as fast as they can. They'll make it. Alright, in clean, Starship schematic, shield Starship. Ballistic cannon defends itself, but creates a bubble force field around it by merely existing. That actually probably seems decent with a swarm tactic. Buffering for all eternity. Russia would eventually overtake clean. Probably block. Yeah, I could agree with you on that. So, it definitely seems like the plan overall is blitz up here. Do I need to take... No. I could take the grenade launcher turret, and I could probably defend this area and guard these two zones from assaults heading up here. However, I do kind of want this Starship schematic, just because the shield Starship seems like it'd be a decent mix. The question is what can I do tech-wise? Remains unkilled, rebuilding and turn those remains back into a functional unit, saving you the effort. So I can get some Starship upgrades. I don't see much of a reason to do so. Oh, the raid Starship. So the raid Starship will probably become more useful later. Now what do I do if I get upgrades here? Produces more energy or metal per second. Metal harvester. I might actually just force upgrade the metal harvester just so I can get a little bit more stuff here. Just so I can get some defenses rolling. Spider turret, infinite range. What? Oh, variant of the sniper turret does... So I have access to a variant of the sniper turret, but I don't have the sniper turret in and of itself. There seems to be something wrong with that. But if it's cheap to get, I'll definitely buy it. Because I would like to have some actual defenses here on my main base. Then toss up the Metal Harvester Mark II to get the rebuilds there, so we can basically make sure our metal is no longer starving indefinitely. And we could do mobile space docks, but there's not a whole lot of reason to do so. I mean, in a sense, this is a Russian AI, because it will send wave after wave after wave of dudes against you with no worry about anything else that happens. Oh, Jesus. Plasma Eye of the AI Sentinels. If I outnumber the AI here, they will attack me. Alright, let's pop on out, and I want to send you to Hein. Let's go. I doubt they're all going to live, but you know what? We can try. So what are our ships being built as of right now? Docs, tell me. Yeah, you're tossing up those starships. Plasma Siege. We don't need that as of right now. Well, if there's going to be cloaked enemies, I'd like to build those starships. And then let's also get the assault starships to remain up there. Yeah, you guys are still building, so just go all out just this once. Talk about starving. Did all our scouts just die? I don't think so. But at the same time, you can never be too certain. Oh my gosh, yes, they're going through the dumb way, so they're just gonna get shot at. Wonderful. No, not really. He can't see it, is the thing. He can see the cluster of scouts, but that's about it. What the actual... Alright, so there's some Mark IV turrets. But it doesn't seem like there's anything special here. So I guess we'll toss you boys through to Sparta immediately thereafter as the last act of scouting and sacrifice. You guys are going into Sparta, right? Yes, you are. Alright. I could just check that. Yeah, so as of right now, there's not a whole lot here. There's some Mark IV stuff, Mark V stuff. But I could probably consider taking... I could take, like, Mithra to grab the grenade launcher turret. And then maybe move down here, cut off block. And then that guarantees that the AI, if he wants to assault me directly, would have to assault me through the other pathways, but the plan for those pathways would be I destroy... Not planet cloaks, but other AI starships can cloak. So there's always that problem that you have to consider. Because they can have cloaked starships that can fire on you. But the idea right now I'm planning is... I take Mithra, I take block. I actually build bases there. I want to say economic, but that in and of itself will start tossing retaliatory waves at me. And I can start getting wormhole invasions. Then run around, clear out all the AI stuff here, but don't clear out the command post, just clear out the warp gates and the warp gates only. If my ships aren't stupid. And then... That way, the only way they could assault me is through here. Upgrade my scouts at that point, and then see if I can scout out the AI co-processors. So, let's do so. It is our military compared to our enemies. 12 versus, like, 2. And their threat strength is fairly high because they're all scared of me, but I wanted to claim Mithra, therefore we're going to go claim Mithra. So let's grab all the military ships and make our way there. Right, I told them to come... Oh no, they're just slow. Right, you guys are Control Group 1. Rally, rally, rally. I want the Ark ship to be on the fights, just because if we're going to need to upgrade the Ark ship. Alright, everyone. Mithra, go. Go?
That seems wise.
Yeah, so that's the turret schematic. We don't want to destroy that if we can avoid it. Oi. No, I want all of you go and destroy this stuff before we have problems. What is that? Oh, it's just a concussion turret. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with some of the turrets. What else do we got here? If it's just such, like, it's so weird. Are you firing on the command station? Do not be firing on the command station. No, you're just firing on the things around the command station. Alright. Then after your order is said and done, just move on over. On second thought, just split the difference and just go. Thankfully, AI progress doesn't rise. Threat does, so we're going to have to be concerned about that for eternity, but our defenses should be able to handle the cursory raids that the AI could send against us. What do we have here? Yeah, we got some arc points and some destruction points. Decent. We don't have to worry about wormhole raids just yet. Yes, there is a metric ton of lasers. Oh, there's the assault ship. Huh, I was wondering where that was going in. Or coming into play, for that matter. Technically, none of this stuff actually raises AI progress in any way, and once it loses a structure, it can't rebuild it. So I'm completely okay with just blowing up all the stuff around here, except the command post, because I don't want to do that just yet. So we've successfully cleared our first area. What's next? So there's a section of 17 here with enemy strength. There's a bunch of 2 enemy strength spots around here. So as of right now, I can't really do much. I would love to, like, have more ships, but, I mean, I don't have much of a choice in that matter. Oh, if I want to claim this stuff, I have to fully claim that. That's annoying. Okay, so that turret schematic is actually no longer worth it. The only thing I would tell it to do is maybe blow up the warp gates when they're about to become threatening with the AI warp raids, but as it currently stands, I don't have much of a reason to do so. So, all that stuff is there. Defending strength, and it's definitely higher than our attacking strength. Although ours is more concentrated, so maybe I can run over here, grab that, and clear out this section and thus not have to worry. We'll give it a try. I'm kind of thinking it, but at the same time, I am very much concerned with... Here. All of you people, can you... What? Oh, sentry starships. Right. Right. You don't count as an actual fighting ship. Do I not have any... Oh, I have almost no energy. Huh. That's interesting. We're going to stack up everything again, and then probably send them through Sassenrath. It sounds right, but in this game, like, what you would normally do in an RTS, you do not want to do here, because it's just going to kill you. Since I would have to claim a planet to be able to claim its schematics, I don't want to take this just yet. So once everyone's stacked up, head through the Sassenrath. Armor ship. Alright, those are those turrets. Warden fleet heading towards Mithra. Interesting, interesting. I think we might be able to get away with this because we're doing a decent raid, or at least coming through. Tell me you're going to destroy this station. Look, turn around and blow up the guard post. Jesus. No wonder we lost the war if I have to babysit you every single moment of the day. Finish off your enemies. Jesus. They're right here, right in front of you.
Science teams have gathered all available knowledge in this system.
Thank you. As long as you don't blow up all of the command stuff, or the command posts, the AI generally doesn't care. Now, I'm going to go check something, because there's supposed to be a Warden fleet coming here. Now, what's the Warden fleet? Fast evasion is immune to most speed penalties. Okay, they're just raiders. They're just raiding here because they basically say, oh, hey, what's going on here? Well, let's see if the Sentry Starship, combined with our own defenses, can deal with this stuff, because we're streaming forces into Sassenrath. So, did you guys not... Look, I want to blow up the Vampire Guardian right now, but you guys just seem to be really incompetent. Let's go blow up the next group, and just avoid the Vampire Starship, because that's just going to get us killed as of right now. Arc 1 is taking fire, but it's not too awful yet. It's honestly the Mark 1s and Mark 2s that are also causing us problems. Yes, it's definitely the case. Yeah, did our Sentinel ship go down? No, it didn't. We're still good. The Raiders aren't really doing much of anything. Although, we are rapidly racking up a humongous metal deficit that we're going to have to pay for eventually. We're going to lose the Arc ship? We shouldn't. No, those are still shields. We're just not actually killing anything. How's it looking here? We're about dead even. Surprisingly, we're about dead even. I guess a constant stream of reinforcements does win, eventually. I still want to kill the Vampire ship, because as of right now, there's not a whole lot I can do. So what does this Vampire Sentinel does? So what is it? Wormhole Sentinel. Don't try to kill it, just get away from it. And they're basically demanding I blow this up. However, I am going to want the Tritium Sniper ship. And that's definitely a problem. Anything long range is usually good for us. Can we blow up that tractor array so our ships can move? Alright, now go after the Vampire Guardian. This thing's been chasing us halfway across the sector, please. Yes, it looks like they're trying to dodge something that they can't dodge. It is dealing more damage and just surviving and tanking everything than we can actually deal. Alright, I guess we'll just avoid this thing for now, considering we can't really damage the Vampire Guardian. That's nice, dearie. This was a very ill-advised attack, I can kind of tell already. We aren't able to spike this Vampire Guardian, and it's just chasing us around, and we have... I mean, we've killed some stuff, we just haven't killed enough of it yet. It looks like it might be a full retreat, because we're just not able to afford anything. So yeah, everything just pull back. We hit it with a raid, but there's not a whole lot we can do beyond this. Might have to go back with the whole Mithra plan of just guard the place instead. How much damage does it deal? Alright, so it fires once per second, so I would have to deal more damage than its once per second hit. Everyone back to Mithra. Everyone back to Mithra. Stop throwing your life away. Nuisance.